Welcome to Making Natural History. And I am broadcasting here from Eastbourne College, Eastbourne in Sussex, England, Great Britain. And we are celebrating today the 25th anniversary of an extraordinary event that took place here in Eastbourne, a conference that was originated by 12 young children that gathered in their own time on Saturdays to learn about the environment at Drusilla Zoo, which is just outside Eastbourne. And this session, we're going to think about the ideas of young people and how these ideas are great at solving some of the big problems that adults have created for these young people. And we are thinking today of the American elections, and that with Biden having won the presidential election, is now going to become the new president of the USA. I'm delighted that the Paris Agreement is going to be coming back into the agenda, which means that young people right across America and across the world can look to one of the most powerful countries to show now a recommitment into helping to solve some of the problems to do with the climate crisis. So where does that bring me to what happened 25 years ago with these young people in Eastbourne? They set up a conference that was looking to tackle some of the big challenges at the time, which was waste, animal welfare and loss of habitat and poor air quality. And these young people were not passionate, and they were not loud and noisy. They were very polite, and they trusted their adults, and the adults helped facilitate this conference. And 92 countries contributed and sent 850 children here to Eastbourne to discuss for 3 days the very pressing issues that all these children shared. Today, we're going to link up with Perth in Australia, because we're going to find out what happened when 4 of those young people who contributed to that conference, Leave It to Us, went back, inspired, fired up, and wanted to do something. And they encouraged their teachers to help them set up their own group of young people. It was to become Millennium Kids. And they said to their teachers, we want to have a conference just like the one that took place 25 years ago in Eastbourne. And we're going to zoom over now to Perth a little bit earlier than I had hoped, all of us had hoped, because unfortunately, with technology, they started an hour earlier. So we're going to now, hopefully, zoom into Perth. If we don't zoom into Perth, Millie, who I'm going to now open up to the floor, Millie Cranston from Eastbourne College, has been listening to the conference that's taking place in Perth at this very moment. Can you tell us what's happening there, Millie?
Yes, well, they have had all these children come in, and they've been standing at the podium, and they've been talking about what they want to do in Australia at the moment. And one of their big things was growing trees, because obviously they have a lot of wildlife, like birds that live in trees over there at the moment. So yeah, that's what's mainly been going on over there at the moment.
Yeah, so I think what we might try and do is, my technical team, can you help us listen to see what's happening in Perth, so we can just get a flavour of what's happening there. And if it's very boring and we don't feel as though we're really engaging with it, we'll kind of come back to the conversation here, because we've got lots of things to talk about and we've got presentations to show as well. So can we have a look at Perth?